guys, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Today I will be introducing a new brand to this channel. I am going to talk about the perfumes from Michalsky Berlin. Michalsky Berlin, it is a designer brand. You can say it is a bit similar to, I would say, Michael Kors, but it is a bit more edgy. The clothing, yeah, it is a bit, you can say, very, in terms of the fashion, very Berlin. This is the way I can put it. Sometimes leather, a bit similar to Michalsky. They do have some nice bags, and they're, yeah, in the price range about 400-500 euros for the bags. But I did notice over the summer that Michalsky Berlin, they do have a line of perfumes which are sold in small perfumeries and bigger drugstores. I did read about a fragrance that they do have which comes out every summer, and they do have different variations of the perfume which is collectible. So I was looking for this perfume, and then I also came across some other perfumes which I did pick up 3 of them. The perfumes, they are in the range of about 15 euros to, I would say, about 20 euros. The special edition summer perfumes, it looks like they sell out quite quickly, because I did have to go to a few drugstores to find the one I was looking for. So in this video, I am going to review Michalsky Berlin Intense, Michalsky Berlin Women, and Michalsky Berlin Summer. I will start with Michalsky Berlin Summer 2024. The perfumes always say summer, and then it has the year, and they are all limited edition. I was going through a bit of a coconut phase over the summer, and I was looking for coconut fragrances, and then this one fell onto my radar. As you can see, this is down here. I did use this a bit in the summer. By the way, the perfumes are 25 milliliters. The packaging of this one, it is not bad. This one, it is 15 euros for 25 milliliters, so this is a bit small, so it is not as inexpensive as it sounds, because normally the perfumes in the drugstore are 50 milliliters, you know, so for the same price. This one has opening notes of coconut water, vanilla and milk. The heart notes are coconut flower blossom and vanilla flowers, and the base, it's chocolate flower, which is very special. I did read a bit about this flower. It is supposed to smell like chocolate, yeah, the blossoms. And then there is white musk. The opening of summer 2024, it is not what I can say it is a very inviting opening. There is a slight bit of alcohol. However, this changes quickly, and then the fragrance becomes very enjoyable. The notes which are pronounced in the top, it is coconut and vanilla, laced with some lactic notes. There is not a very long transition in this perfume. You have the opening notes. It is, as stated, coconut and vanilla, and then this moves into the base, and this is where this perfume is beautiful. There is a very strong cocoa accord in the perfume, but it is really like raw cocoa. It's the only way I can explain it, and combined with the coconut notes, this is so beautiful. When I smelled my skin, my wrist, when I was wearing this perfume, it was so beautiful, it became addictive. I thought that this would be more of a tropical, more coconut fragrance, but this cacao note, it is not yummy, but it is a raw cacao. It is absolutely pretty. And when I wore this in the summer, due to this note, I thought that this perfume would also be perfect for the fall months. The base of the fragrance, it is pretty much base, middle, all in one. It is very rich, very creamy. It is beautiful. It is long lasting. And this chocolate flower, this note, maybe this is what makes this perfume very beautiful. And it is different. I do love this very much. I do see that there are still some leftover from summer. I will pick up a backup bottle of this because it's only 25 milliliters. And once they are gone, they are costing a lot of money on eBay if you can find them at all. It does not have a lot of sillage. It does not project very much, but at the same time, it is very long lasting. And when I get whiffs of myself, it is so beautiful. This one, it really did it for me in summer. The next one, this one, it is Berlin for summer. I also had a little bit of problems, finding this one. It was always sold out. The packaging, it is quite pretty. It is the size of perfume that you can easily fit into your purse, and take along with you. It is all gold and it has a bit of raised embossing on here. I find this presentation to be very pragmatic. Michalsky Berlin for women. This one has notes of bergamot, pink pepper and mandarin in the top. The heart note, it's rose and jasmine, and the base, it is sandalwood, musk and patchouli. The opening of Berlin Women. This one, it is smoother. It is a more inviting opening. There is also not this hint of alcohol. This one has a pretty opening with hints of spice, lots of pink pepper mixed with some citrus notes. And the patchouli in Berlin Women, I am not sure if it is only the patchouli. This perfume, it has a bit of edginess. I do get a bit of smokiness in here. It is very Berlin, When I smell this perfume, I can see myself wearing a skirt, with a leather jacket, which is so Berlin. Leather, it is always so in. And this perfume, it really captures, you can say Berlin in a bottle. It is edgy. You do get a good dose of patchouli, which makes this even more, I would say, appropriate for nighttime. I had to spray some on my skin because I have not worn this in a while, and I forgot how beautiful this perfume is. Due to this light smokiness that I do get in here, maybe it is not for everyone, but it is not very pronounced. It just adds a bit of edginess, a bit of Berlin to this perfume. This I find to be very appropriate fall, winter, but even best for nighttime. I did not wear this one much in summer because it was so hot, but this is a perfect date night, girls' night out fragrance. It projects a bit more than the summer fragrance. It has a bit of sillage, and the lasting power, it's okay. It is not at all bismuth. You would get normal wear in this that you get for an eau de parfum anywhere between 5 to 7 hours. But the packaging, the bottle, it is so small, you know, that if you were wearing this at night, you can put this in your purse and just freshen up when you need it. Also, I did not find this to be too much. For the office, it has a nice dose of patchouli, but not even half as much as I would say La Vie est Belle. This was a very nice find. I do like this very much. The next one that I do have, it is Berlin Women Intense. This is the packaging for the Intense version of Berlin Women. And it is the same type of packaging. It's just that this one, yeah, is this purple magenta? It is the same bottle. I did use even a bit more of the Intense version. I was a bit taken aback, you know, by these perfumes. So I really wanted to give them a good test. The notes of Berlin Women Intense. This one is very busy. It has everything in here. There's bergamot, coffee, almond, and lemon in the top. The heart, it's iris, jasmine, orange blossom, rose, and tangerine. And the base, it's amber, cacao, patchouli, rose, and tuberose. The Intense version, it is really a blend. I could not decipher, honestly, a lot of the notes, and the opening, it is a bit synthetic. To my nose, this is really a floral fragrance with some gourmand accords. The notes that I was able to sense, there is quite a dose of coffee, cacao, and then some tuberose, some floral notes. It is a bit of a busy blend. The dry down, it has a lot of patchouli. This was not my favorite in all of the three fragrances. It is okay, but compared to the normal Berlin Woman, I really could not get much of Berlin Woman in the Intense version. It does not have this edginess, you know, this Berlinness that you get in the normal Berlin Woman. I did use a bit more in this one, yeah, it's down to here, because I was trying to decipher the notes, you know, because I loved the Berlin Woman so much. I was trying to find it, you can say, in Berlin Intense. I was not able to, and now that I have compared the two perfumes, I realize why the normal Berlin Woman, this is the one which is always sold out. I think this one has a lot of fans. So from the three perfumes, yeah, I found two which are quite nice, especially the Berlin Summer, because it is very different, and I made such a nice experience with this one. I will definitely be picking up the Summer 2025. I have not seen what the note composition is, but it is normally a summer floral. Michalsky Berlin, it is the brand, it is available in a lot of countries, especially in the EU. So if you are interested in any one of those, just Google it online. I know the clothes and the bags, yeah, they are a lot more popular. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and hope to see you again soon on my channel. Tschüss!